Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is they smile a lot. They smile a lot, so they not bothered anyway. The scripture comes from Obadiah 1 and 2. See, I will make you small among the nations. You will be utterly despised. The pride of your heart has deceived you, you who live in the clefts of the rocks and make your home on the heights. You who say to yourself, who can bring me down to the ground? Though you soar like the eagle and make your nest among the stars, from there I will bring you down, declares the Lord. So here's the message. This is someone, you are having to deal with someone that is basically being a bully to you. Like, this person is picking on you and harassing you and messing with you. And they have just basically made it their business to try to pull you down. They have made it their business to pick on you and constantly kick you and constantly talk about this. There's somebody, they talk about how you dress. They talk about how you talk. They don't like your accent. They don't like the way you walk. They don't like the way you cook. They don't like the way the places that you go and the things you choose. They just can't stand you. They hate you. And when people ask them, well, if you hate them so much, why are you so worried about them? Why don't you stop paying attention to them? Why don't you stop going around them? Why don't you stop talking to them? Why don't you stop this? Why don't you stop that? They say, well, they just seem so happy. Oh, they're not worried about me. Oh, I'm not hurting their feelings. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want to do. God said he is coming against whoever this person is. Whoever this person, like, this is, in reality, this person is basically saying that because they have not managed, okay, to diminish your smile, okay, because they have not managed to stop you from whatever it is that they maybe they're trying to stop you, like, maybe they feel if they, I just feel for someone, they're trying to take away your pride. They feel like you think too highly of yourself. And I just feel like whatever it is that you're doing, they don't want you to be doing it. They don't want you to pursue the career you're pursuing, or they don't want you to seek to build yourself up. Like, this is someone you're trying to make a change in your life for the better. You are trying to seek God. You are trying to follow God. Like, whatever it is that you are doing, you are not in the wrong. And this person is upset. They feel like if they can tear down your confidence, maybe you are trying to seek higher education for somebody. Maybe you intend, you want to be married, you want to have a husband, you want to have a wife, and you're improving yourself and making yourself, getting prepared for that change in your life. It's like they look at you and they feel like your confidence is too high. And if you didn't have that confidence, then you would not pursue what you're pursuing. However, no matter what they do or how they do it, you still have the confidence that you have. You still are calm. You're still happy. You're still strong. You still keep moving forward. And they are very frustrated because no matter what they do, you still pursue what you want to pursue. You are still determined to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, and it is frustrating them, and this just makes them be even more mean, and they seek to go after you even more. They seek to, now they got to come up with a more ruthless rumor. Now they got to come up with a more evil lie. Now they have to figure out some other way to paint you, and now they got to say this, they got to do that. God said he is coming against this person. And in reality, whatever it is that they say about you, it ain't got nothing. It ain't got nothing on how they are, what they are really showing about themselves. Because if they were so good and they were so wonderful, why in the world are they so determined to tear somebody else down? If they were such a good person, they would not be taking out the time, effort, and energy to try to bring somebody else down. They wouldn't even be coming after you, but they are seeking to come after you because of the hatred in their hearts. They are seeking to tear you down because of the evil that they have. They're harnessing evil within themselves. God says, though you soar like the eagle and make your nest among the stars. From there I will bring you down. God says he is going to pull them down. Okay, he is going to pull them down. He is going to pull them down, because how dare they try to stop you from, I just feel like this is somebody you're looking towards the better. You're changing for the better. You are seeking God's face. You are seeking to live your life as close to Christ as you can. You're basically doing your best. And God prefers someone that is doing their best and that is putting forth their best effort, that is living an honest life. They're being honest with themselves. They're being honest with God, over somebody who they could be living their best. They could be living Christ-like. They could be living righteously. But instead of them worrying about themselves, they are seeking to destroy somebody else. They seek to tear somebody else down. Instead of them uplifting others, they seek to pull other people down. They got to talk down on this person, and they got to talk down on that person, and they got to point their finger this way, and they got to point that finger that way. And it's a difference between somebody that is basically giving, somebody that's basically giving you helpful advice, and somebody that is like deliberately attacking you, and they attacking you. And they want you to feel down about yourself. And they want you to feel like you the gum under their shoe. They want you to feel like you need to go sit down and you need to stop talking. You need to stop doing it. And you need to stop seeking to find a husband. You should go ahead and give up on trying to become a parent. And you need to give up on finishing your degree. And who do you think you are to start that business? And you need to just sit down and give up. God said he is seeking vengeance upon this person. He's seeking judgment upon this person because they are just absolutely out of line. Okay? God says, see, I will make you small among the nations. You will be utterly despised. The pride of your heart has deceived you. You who live in the clefts of the rocks and make your home on the heights. You say to yourself, who can bring me down to the ground? So this is, in fact, someone who feels like they are above law. They feel like they just feel like they are so big that nobody can tear them down. They feel like they're so important and they're so this and they're so that they can go around and just push their weight on whoever they want to. They can go around and they can say whatever they want to whoever they want to, and then they just gonna have to take it, and they just gonna have to deal with it. God say he gonna sit them all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. He's knocking them all the way down. It's one thing, if you don't like somebody, that's fine. Everybody is not gonna like everybody. Everybody is not gonna like everybody. It happens every day. It's so many people on this earth. I truly feel like it's partially impossible that everybody is gonna like everybody. They could even do the same thing you do, and you could just simply not like them. It's okay. It's fine. But God said that doesn't give you the right to try to tell them that to try to make them feel as though they are not good enough, or to try to make them feel like they should give up, or to try to make them feel as though they are not worthy of getting a degree. They're not worthy of being called by God. They're not worthy to be married, and they're not worthy to have kids, and they're not worthy for this, and they're not worthy for that. God say he coming up against this person. They do not have the authority to go to God and tell him what he should and should not bless you with. It don't concern them. It's none of their business. They really should have just stayed minding their own business. If they don't like you, fine. They need to stay away from you then. Why in the world would you want to go around somebody you don't like? For what? To start problems? Me personally, I don't like being around people I don't like. I don't want to be around somebody that I feel like I'm beefing with. If me and somebody don't get along, guess what? We don't need to be around each other. And that's okay. It's fine. It is fine. It's okay. It's okay. But why would you want to go around somebody and every time you around them, you feel like you want to fight? Every time you around them, they just make you upset and your blood pressure is boiling. And they frustrate you to such an extent that now you making ugly faces and you rolling your eyes and you got to scrunch your face together. Ooh, I don't like her. Oh, geez, get on my nerves. Oh, I can't stand the sound of his voice. Why in the world you going around them then? You stressing yourself out. God said this person, they are causing their own problems. If they would just leave you alone, they wouldn't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is somebody, they are causing their own misery. They're making themselves, causing their own demise. They're making themselves angry. They're making themselves upset. And they have all these intentions to tackle and to scratch at the surface of your confidence, thinking that every time that they show their face, all of a sudden that you're supposed to be depressed and you're supposed to be sad. And you ain't even worried about them. You don't care. Like, you don't care. You don't care and you don't care. I just felt like you don't care. You do not care. You are not worried about them. You're not concerned about them. You don't care what they do. You don't care where they go. You don't care how they do it. You don't care nothing. Like, you are not concerned with them. You are not concerned with them. But they think in their head, because they hate you so much, that means that you just gotta hate them so much. You not worried about them. They the one, they want to beef with you. That's their business. They want to have whatever kind of hateful feelings towards you. That's their business. But they should stay away from you then. Why in the world would they seek to go and be around you if they know good and well they don't like you? That don't make any sense. It doesn't, like, it's illogical. It's God says, though you soar like the eagle and make your nest among the stars, from there I will bring you down, declares the Lord. This is somebody, they feel like they can just destroy you. And every time they come around, they shut everything down. And now you sad and they messing up your day. And now you are depressed. And now this is going on and that is going on. God said they don't realize every time they do that, they make themselves look like a fool. That's really what they're doing. They are making themselves look crazy. They making themselves look like they are the everything that they do to try to tear you down does nothing but make them look worse than what they are. Like, I just feel like this is somebody that they are just seeking to go to war with you, and it's a battle that they cannot possibly win. It's a battle that they are just not gonna win this one. They are just not gonna win this one. They can go ahead and let that go. What do it matter? I just feel like this is like it don't matter. I feel like it is so, whoever you are so nonchalant about this. You are not concerned about this. You may be the kind of person where you just like, you know what? You win. At whatever little fight you got going on, you win. I'm going to remove myself completely. Goodbye. Okay? You are not concerned about that. I'm being reminded of the message I released yesterday when Queen Latifah's character had went and she was talking to her manager, and she was trying to tell him the news that she found out and that she was going to have to resign. And he just kept on trying to dance around what she was saying, and he kept seeking war, seeking war, seeking war. And then she finally said, you know what, I quit. And then he was like, no, well, you can't quit because you sell the most and you do this and you do that, and no, we can't lose you. Ain't nobody's trying to hear that. I just feel like for whoever you are, this person don't even realize what they really gonna push you to do is gonna cause them more destruction than it's gonna cause you. They would do much better if they would just leave you all the way alone. If they would just leave you alone. If they would just leave you alone. God said they would find more peace if they would stop worrying about what you do. Stop worrying about what you post. Stop worrying about what you wear. Stop worrying about how you do your hair. Stop worrying about the makeup. Stop worrying about who you dated. Stop worrying about where you go to school at. Stop worrying about what you're going to school for. Stop worrying about what you accomplish. You accomplish this, you accomplish that. They are so concerned and they are so worried, and they really need to find some business of their own and leave you alone. That's the message. That's the message. And if they were so big and bad, they wouldn't be worried about you anyway. Regardless to what it's about. Like, I don't know what it's about. I don't know if this is somebody, like maybe this is somebody that's dating your ex, or this is somebody that they found you as a nemesis in school, or this is somebody that maybe you are dating their ex, or maybe it's a situation where y'all just like I don't know, y'all work together, something. It's something like that, and they have decided that they are going to go against you, and they are just so determined to go against you, and they just got to tear you down. God said if they don't find something else to do and find their own business and leave you alone, this person is crazy. That like they have once again, somebody that made a competition in their mind. They racing and they racing and they racing and they racing, and they don't even realize you didn't exited off the freeway and you didn't turn into Buc-ee's parking lot, and you are eating barbecue and smacking on the fudge, and you're not worried about them because you don't care. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.